Week in Astrology video forecast. This is episode number 24 for the week of August 11, 2014. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Benjamin Bernstein of astroshaman.com, coming to you from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm an astrologer, shamanic healer, and awakening activator. And as always, it's my pleasure to bring you these weekly astrology forecasts. So, what's going on for the week of August 11th, 2014? Well, sacred passion can be ignited by this week's headliners, a Jupiter-Neptune quincunx, sacred, and a Mars-Pluto sextile, passion! Also notable are Venus entering glitzy Leo, Mercury getting analytical in Virgo, and a healing Thor's hammer. So, let's first look at what's old this week. We have a waning moon, and that kite that I talked about earlier, which started on August 6 and peaks on August 18 and ends on September 4, is still in effect. Again, that's a 5-planet kite with Juno, Ceres, Vesta, Neptune, and Pluto. And we have discussed that already on this video forecast. So, let's go ahead and begin in a second, but first just a note I want to start making, which is the new and full moons are the only lunar events I'm going to report on this video. If you want events like void of course moons, lunar sign changes, lunar conjunctions, then you can get those on my This Week in Astrology audio podcast, and I will reference that with a link at the end of this video. So, with that said, let's move on to our individual days of the week. On Monday, money and self-esteem issues may be triggered by a Thor's hammer aspect pattern. It starts today, peaks on August 13, and ends on August 15, so coming along pretty quickly, with Venus and Ceres focusing their energy toward Chiron. Working through any such challenges to achieve a deeper level of healing is supported. On Tuesday, the desire for lavish entertainment and sparkly costumes may arise as Venus transits Leo. That'll be today through September 5th. This is a great time to put your creative gifts on display for an audience. On Wednesday, the Thor's hammer aspect pattern that started on August 11 peaks today, August 13, and it will wrap up on August 15th. We have no significant events on Thursday, so we're going to move right along to Friday when we open with Jupiter quincunx Neptune. Jupiter 7 Leo, Neptune 7 Pisces, and a quincunx is a 150-degree aspect. So, are you feeling the urge to have your religious path incorporate more direct personal experience? Is your muse asking for more time so it can express its latest inspiration? These are great ways to use a Jupiter-Neptune quincunx. It came into orb on August 4th, and it comes exact today, and it will fade out by August 24th. By the way, orb means close enough to connect energetically. This aspect can also fuel desires for substance abuse or excessive escapism, martyrdom, and aimlessness. If these urges arise, focusing on spiritual union practices or creative expression can redirect this Jupiter-Neptune quincunx more positively. Next up, we have Mercury quintile Mars. Mercury, 29 degrees, 18 minutes Leo, and Mercury is at 11 Scorpio. An extra hit of creative inspiration is available for your thinking, communication, and overall creativity with Leonine Mercury, quintile Mars. Also today, Mars sextile Pluto. Mars 11 Scorpio, Pluto 11 Capricorn. Sacred sexuality, athletic achievement, fighting the good fight, and intense personal transformation are ramped up with Scorpionic Mars sextile Pluto. Also today, we got a lot going on here. We can get analytical as Mercury transits Virgo today through September 1st. Catching the subtle details, service, and health are also energized. And that's all for this very astrologically busy Friday. On Saturday, only one event to report. We do need a breather after all that stuff on Friday. We have Neptune trine the asteroid goddess Vesta. Neptune at 7 Pisces, Vesta at 7 Scorpio. A fresh flow of inspiration on how to best carry out selfless service is available with this aspect. You can also merge deeper into divine union states during sacred sexuality, which is one of Vesta's subtler meanings under this aspect. Finally, on Sunday, we have Venus quincunx Neptune. Venus 6.5 Leo and Neptune 6.5 Pisces. Confusion around relationships, finances, and creativity is possible with Leonine Venus quincunx Neptune, but With the proper mental adjustment, this aspect can support deeper divine union, inspired creativity, and feeling greater oneness with everything around you. Before we go on to next week's transits, a quick note. I'm really delighted that I was just named Best Astrologer of Western North Carolina in the Mountain Express Reader Survey. It's the premier survey of its kind in Western North Carolina. And to celebrate this, I am offering a special 30% off on all Astro Shaman services. You can save 30% off my full rates when you do or prepay your session by Monday, August 18th. That's just over a week away as I record this. There's a 1 hour minimum for the session, and if you prepay the session and choose not to do it by August 18, you have until the end of 2015. Plenty of time to get that scheduled and taken. There's more information on this at astroshaman.com. So, now that we've covered that, let me cover what we're going to hit on next week, on the week of August 18. Headlines include Uranus semi-sextile Chiron when two slower planets connect. It's powerful. Venus is going to conjunct Jupiter and quincunx Pluto. Jupiter is going to square Vesta. Mercury makes 4 aspects to slower planets, including Neptune, Pluto, Chiron, and Uranus. The Sun will enter Virgo, and there's even more. Mars quincunx Uranus, and guess what? 5 new aspect patterns. We'll have lots of graphics on next week's show. And I'll be here as always to give you the best use of those astrological energies. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my Benjamin Bernstein YouTube channel to be notified when I post new videos. And if you like this video, please share it. This free video forecast is a partner project with iTunes' #1 astrology audio podcast, This Week in Astrology, which is also free. You can get my weekly astrology forecast in writing by subscribing to my free email newsletter at astroshaman.com. Once you're there, you can also link to my Facebook page and Twitter feed where I post daily forecasts. My personal services include astrology, shamanic healing, and awakening activation. All are equally effective in person or long distance. My guarantee makes my services risk-free. If you don't feel they were helpful, there is no charge. I also offer other great products and services, many of which are free. To learn more, visit astroshaman.com. Thanks again for watching. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light